Dear college my dreams. Wait, no. Dear Elysium, my name is Logan Harrington, and that might not seem important at all, and in reality it isn't. But who I want to become is, and I feel that your administration might feel that also. You see, I'm an aspiring artist with a little under 300 listeners named Mystique, meaning, according to the Oxford Dictionary, a person who has or affects to have a special appreciation of art and beauty. Basically, someone who loves nature and beauty, which is me. Me and my brother have always loved nature. Right now, I'm actually working on an album called Abendrot, meaning the color of the sunset. It's not ready yet, but my brother keeps getting on my nerves about dropping it already.
Bro, Logan, you have to drop the album already. Like, it sounds literally perfect.
Bro, I promise you it's not ready yet.
Dude, it's ready. You're just scared. You just have to drop it already.
It's just not ready yet, man.
Alright, I've taken so many classes learning about music and other things. I've made my clothing brand, I've released my single Turn the Night, and I'm still trying to learn and grow. I have so much trapped in my head, I believe. No, I know that this college will help me release everything that I have.
starting route to Yosemite National Park.
Logan, wake up. Logan, why'd you let me die? Logan, I need you to wake up. Logan. Please, Logan, what are you running away from? Wake up!
38 degrees by this afternoon. Clear skies tonight with a low of 70. Increasing cloudiness tomorrow, sticky and humid.
Are you serious? No. Oh.
Miles per hour. It's
No!
Hey, you need a ride?
What's up, boys? What's up?
What's happening?
How we doing, guys? Okay. Hey, come on. What's going on? Let's get some music going. Come on.
Yo, what are you doing?
I don't want any music. I'm okay.
Hey, we're going to the beach. You want to come?
Sure.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
I don't want to go to sleep tonight when I can stay up thinking about you. And you know I always do.
It's crazy that you're trying to go to Yosemite.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
You know, I see way too many people waste your lives without knowing what they're gonna do. Without passion, you really just work yourself to death, you know? You don't ever truly live.
Huh. I never really thought about it like that.
You know, bro, whatever your passion is, don't let it go, man. Trust me, you'll never forgive yourself. Once you realize you're not gonna be around forever, it makes life so magical.
You know what, man? I think you're right.
You know what, man? Hey, bro, thank you so much, but I gotta go. Thank you so much. Hey, Mom. I'm on my way home. Coming home.
Dear LECM, I've changed for the better. Thought about giving up, leaving everything behind, but thanks to a friend, I rediscovered myself, my passion. Because of him, I finally released Avondra, and now it's already getting traction. Because of him, I went back. He helped me realize I shouldn't be afraid and I should take on my challenges. You only live once. You should take every opportunity you have. Live your life how you want. I know that I made the right choice, and I'm not going to let my life go to waste. And because of that, I know he will be proud.
Hey, Addie, what do you want for a snack?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll just get you something then. Oh, you're never gonna believe what happened today.
What happened?
There was a promposal, but guess what?
What?
It was with Jackson.
Stop, really? Like you're being for real?
Yes, I'll tell you more when I'm done with your snack.
Okay.
How is it?
It's so bad.
Hey, that's a 5-star snack right there.
Relax, I'm kidding, it's okay. Oh, by the way, weren't you gonna show me the proposal?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay, by the way, before you see this, you're gonna be so happy.
It's my ex, why would I be happy?
Just wait.
Oh my god.
I know, right?
Hey, you wanna go for a walk?
Like outside?
No, on Mars. Yeah, outside, dum-dum.
Okay, sure. But it's so weird. You literally never asked me to go on a walk before.
Let's just go.
Okay. What? Addie? Adeline! Adeline!
Relax, I'm right here. Come on, let's go. Hey, listen, I think we need to talk.
About what?
You can't keep doing this.
Doing what?
Pretending like I'm here. You know I'm not here.
What do you mean? You are here. You're literally right here.
No, I'm not.
Yes, yes you are.
Sadie, I'm being serious. You can't keep acting like this anymore. You need to accept the fact that I'm not here anymore.
You know what? I'm tired. Let's go home.
Sadie.
Hey, it's okay, it's okay.
Miss you.
What's your emergency?
Hello? Please help me. It's in the house. I don't know what to do.
live at the scene, gathering the latest details. Alexis, you just finished speaking with a police lieutenant.
Gary, is that you?
In the silent hall, only crumbs remain.
Holy moly. I hate this game. What is this?
I don't know.
Yes. So
Oh, it's not you.
Get him. Oh, Gary, get him. Hey guys, get him. Want some chocolate chip cookies? Oh, yes, sure. Yeah. Cookies, yeah. There you go. There you go. No, you got it. Thank you. You got it.
Oh wow! Oh, so good. Oh my God. These are amazing. What is this? Delicious.
Oh my God.
These
cookies are amazing.
Oh my God.
Who made them, bro? These are insane.
Crazy good.
These cookies milk in my mouth.
Gary.
Oh
my. Hey Gary.
You?
You want one?
Awesome.
Nah, man, good.
Oh, sure,
Gary, these cookies are really, really good. Come on. Best cookies ever. Just one. Give in. Just one. Come on, Gary.
Are you sure, dude?
Don't be a downer. Come on. These cookies are really, really good.
I know you.
Just try one. Just try one.
One can't hurt. One can't hurt.
The run out trolling. You can drink your water right now. Yeah. Can you please state your name for the camera and your relationship with Gary Bass?
My name is Joe Bass, and I'm Gary Bass's father.
Wonderful. Now, what can you tell us about Gary Bass and the situation he's in right now?
Well, Garrick developed this addiction at the age of 3, and no fault of his. I mean, it all really started with my husband. It was really strange. It all started off with just one day my husband gave my son a cookie.
It's one freaking cookie, and now he's, I don't know what he is now.
I hadn't heard from Gary in a little while, and as his brother, I was concerned. So I went over to his house. I searched around the house.
What is all this?
And I saw a trail of cookie crumbs leading to the restroom. I saw him in the restroom.
My cookie!
No, you don't!
No, my cookie! I want my cookie! No, I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry, okay? Everything my cookie! No! My cookie, no!
I went to check up on him again. So I went inside. And I saw a hideous monster.
Is that you?
Blue cookie monster.
Gary, is that you? Cookie monster. Oh my God!
Okay. I had no choice but to fight him.
No escape his face. Cookies on the rack.
I beat him within an inch of his life, my son. Then I called the cops. But when they checked inside the house, I'd like to report an emergency. There's been a... He was gone. Never mind.
No end in sight. Cookies
I don't know where he
make
is.
it worse.
Or where he went.
Day and night.
But I'm afraid.
Sugar
Last I heard,
rush so sweet.
he was in Sesame Street.
Faith Bartosik is a senior at Northview High School and a varsity girls wrestler. She's only been at Northview for 7 months, but she has already created a name for herself as a California state champion. However, training at a high school is something new for Faith.
I'm originally from Wrightstown, Wisconsin. So back home in Wisconsin, I actually did online school. When I trained at a facility where I trained full-time freestyle, which is a different style than folk style actually, which we do here at Northview. It's the style that goes to the Olympics and makes world teams. And I would train 7 days a week, twice a day, every day. And I didn't go to school, obviously, so.
Faith was already an established wrestler before she made her cross-country move to California and became a varsity wrestler at Northview.
When I was in Wisconsin, I made the cadet national team and I also placed at junior nationals. My freshman year of high school, I wrestled at Pan Am's in Mexico, which was super fun. It's an international tournament and I actually won that. I've been wrestling on the national team for the past 3 years, and you just travel internationally and you get to wrestle with high-level girls out at the Olympic Training Center in Colorado.
So the way I came to know Faith was in 2018. I was a coach for the Olympic Training Center, and they assigned me to the U15 Pan American team, which was in Mexico City. One of the things that shined when we were in Mexico City was her tenacity. I know that at that time that she had a few injuries, but she worked through them and we were able to get gold.
So first I was training online in school, and I am a really social person, so that was definitely a difficult switch for me at the time. And I ended up tearing my shoulder and breaking my foot in the same year. So I had to get 2 surgeries, and the training I was doing out in Wisconsin it was really intense, a lot of full time. And it was hard just because my coach was super hard on me about it. So I started to make a decision where I almost wanted to quit wrestling. Wrestling in Wisconsin, I was super stressed out, and it started to feel more like a job than something I was doing for enjoyment and something that I loved doing.
After finishing her junior year, Faith had to make a big decision. Was she going to continue wrestling where she was, or make a change for herself?
So I used to go to a school called Wyoming Seminary out in Pennsylvania, and our assistant coach, Brazil Marquez, actually went to this high school. She told me about Northview and all the great opportunities you guys had, so I decided to come visit during the summer, and I checked it out, and I was like, this seems like a place I could really thrive, so I came out here.
I had first met Faith through, we had a mutual coach, and I was kind of in need for a really good drilling partner this year, my junior year. She's like one of the very few people that I've met that is in love with wrestling as much as somebody could be.
I came here during the summer for 3 days. That's when I met Sofia Gomez and Coach Mike and all of them. And I came out here, I viewed the wrestling rooms, and they were like, well, is this the place you want to be for a whole year? And I was like, I guess so. So this was my first year ever on a real high school team. Making that move out here really brought the spark back. Being in this room with a team that felt like family, and with coaches that truly cared about me and how I was doing made a big difference.
Honestly, I was never nervous. I mean, she has always been a very strong-willed young lady. Always miss her to death, though. It's always hard. We've missed holidays together, and birthdays and Mother's Days, Christmases. But again, it's always about supporting the dream and the goals for her.
The state definitely started at the beginning of the season because I came to the school and everyone's like, this girl's gonna win state. I worked as hard as everyone else. I worked harder than everyone else because I knew that there's people out there who knew how I was, who wanted to beat me, but I know that I deserved it more, I wanted it more. So actually I looked at the clock and there was 4 seconds left. I remember looking up at Coach Roy and Coach Mike, and I nodded my head at them because they were smiling and I knew I had won. And then once we got up, I pointed at Sophia and her mom because they've been the biggest part of this whole chapter of my life, and being there for them was huge. And then I just remember jumping into Coach Mike's arms, and I was so happy because I finally won it. And I was like, pressure's over. I was like, I finally did what everyone said I was gonna do, and it was super amazing.
For me as a coach, it was bigger than just the fact that she won the state title, because like I said, there was so many other things along the way. As a coach, you get to hug your kid and you get to hug your athlete and live in that moment, but I wouldn't have had it any other way.
It was all Faith, all of her hard work and effort kind of just paid off. All those days of struggling, cutting weight, those tears, I was there for all of it. So seeing her finally get what she wanted just made me so proud of her and so happy because I know how accomplished she was.
A lot of people don't understand what Faith had to go through these 4 years. She just loves the sport so much, and she's just so determined to make herself proud and make her coaches proud, make her parents proud, and nothing puts a smile on that girl's face more than knowing she leaves it all on the mat every time, even if it's not first place.
There's something about you I can't get out of my head. You're the last thing I think about when I go to bed. If I could hear your heartbeat, it would be my favorite song. If I could bottle up your laugh, I'd get drunk all night long. But it's weird to say that I love you when I don't even know your favorite band. All I know about you is the look of warmth in your hands. Yes, I'm drawn to you in ways I wish I could deny, but not enough to grow the guts to wave and say hi. So please disregard my stares, though I bet you don't see, because you're busy being surrounded by people who aren't me. If we never get to kiss, it'll be my heartbreak to tell. Just know the girl across the hall, she wishes you well.
Hi, my name is Gabrielle Alvarado, and this is the story about my grandparents.
Hola, Grandpa.
Jose Loreto Hernandez, Angela Jarugui Hernandez. My family and I are Mexican American, being second generation on my mom's side. Her and her siblings are the children of Mexican immigrants. My grandparents, Maria, the oldest, Fernando, my mom Lily, my uncle Sergio. All of them grew up speaking Spanish and got many opportunities due to being in America. Growing up, me and my siblings learned Spanish as our second language as a way to communicate with our grandparents. Spanish is a big part of our family. We were in dual language. My sister would later go on to complete the program, earning her bilingualcy seal. My uncle actually would later go on to get his PhD in Spanish literature. All this would have not been possible if my grandparents had never decided to make the brave decision to immigrate to America. So here's my tribute to them.
Yo nací en Tepatitlán, Jalisco.
Nací en Tepatitlán, Jalisco.
Favorito, digo.
Sí, mis muñecas me gustaban mucho. Todavía tengo mi muñeca que me regaló mi papá antes de morir.
Una resortera también era mi.
¿Tu juguete favorito?
El linchar.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Venirme acá a Estados Unidos y dejar a mi mamá solita.
Que llegué aquí a Santa Mónica, me fui a la Venice High School a estudiar inglés.
Okay.
Estuve 2 años y pensé que era suficiente. Pero no era suficiente. Después me fui a Long Beach City College.
Porque era muy pobre. Y aquí se dio oportunidad de trabajar y tener, como ahorita, una casa y comida, pero lo más valioso que tengo son mis hijos y mis nietos.
Espero que pases un día de placer, de alegría y sonrisa. Un día muy especial solo para ti.
Después de haber querido, lo intentas otra
está muy triste.
Ahorita se va a sonreír poquitito.
Ah, bueno.
Después de ti no hay nada, ni sol ni madrugada, ni lluvia ni tormenta, ni amigos ni esperanza. Después de ti no hay nada, ni vida y en el alma, ni paz que me consuele.
Con mucho amor, Ángel.
想你了，妈妈。
傻孩子，吃饭吃吧。
Your mom never told you about this place?
Of course she didn't.
Well, every time we come to this place, it brings up memories of my son, your dad. You know, the love that your dad showed towards everyone around him showed me how much he loved you. And he loved you so much.
Well, it all started back in 1972, right here on this very bench, where our love story started to unfold.
So, what are your thoughts on this park?
Yeah, it's nice.
I'm not really good at this kind of thing.
Do you like roller skating?
Yeah, I actually do like to roller skate. That reminds me, I actually have a funny story.
I want somebody to share the rest of my life, share my innermost thoughts, know my intimate details, someone who'll stand by my side and give me support, and in return she'll get my support, she will listen to me when I want to speak about the world we live in and life in general, though my views may be wrong.
Uno.
Hey, by the way, don't forget to take out the trash, all right? You haven't done it today.
Okay.
Even though you're 18, I don't appreciate constantly asking you to do what I want you to do.
And I'm an adult, and you still expect me to act like one, but you treat me like a little kid.
Do you contribute to the rent? Do you care for sick loved ones? Do you?
Just because I struggle in those areas does not mean I struggle with responsibility.
Okay, Mr. Adult, the next time you...
Okay. Ma? Wait, sit down. Okay, sit down. Mom? Mom, are you okay? Mom. Wait, Mom, wake up. Stop. Is she okay? Mom, wake up. Mom? You out of bed?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get some fresh air.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, mijo, for looking out for me. It really means a lot.
I was just doing what you taught me, helping when others need it most.
Well, I need you most right now. You're always by my side. It was never your fault. Oh my god, I really like your balls.
Thanks, but he's very spoiled, so it's kind of like,
Could I pet your dog?
Yeah, you can pet him, go ahead. I like your hair.
My name's Jennifer. What's yours?
I like that name. My name's Josh.
As years passed by, you, our precious grandson, entered their lives, filling us with joy.
But then, sadly, there was a fire.
know many of us live with the fear of not knowing what the future holds. But I promise you, I'm going to do my best to be here for you, just like your dad was for me.
And we love you this much.
Who says that won't be?
What are you doing here? How'd you get here? Where did you come from? I don't need you anymore. I don't need you, no. I got better, man. I got way better. I'm clean. I'm off this stuff. I don't need you anymore. You're crazy. You're crazy. I'm crazy. No, you're crazy. You're freaking crazy, man. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. You're a monster. I'm not the monster. How am I the monster? I'm not a ghost. You're a monster.
You freaking idiot! Get out of the way!
My name is Terrell. Who I am? I like to believe I'm a follower of the word, Christ. I'm from the community of Watts, that's in Los Angeles, California. Very tough, gritty neighborhood. Nothing is new under the sun when it comes to the spectrum of the environment. So, as we say in Watts, W-A-T-T-S, is we are taught to survive. I always had faith, or I always was a believer. I didn't truly understand what it was that I was to believe, but I always felt that there was a spiritual presence that dwelled within. My closest in age brother took me under his wing, even early on, but in addition to that, he became a professional athlete in boxing, very great at it. So him bringing me under his wing as a young adult, being 18 years old, this was actually my introduction to boxing. I understand that it was actually spiritual. Most High God said to be thy brother's keeper. He didn't send me to church. He sent me to his son. His son is the word. I just want to express Most High God in all things that I do. And if I need to continue to keep fighting to get the gospel out, then I'll do it for the gospel's sake. But my priority is the gospel, and that's my everything. We don't know our death date. We celebrate our birthday, but we don't have birth in life unless it's through the Spirit. And God loves us all. And if we can reach out to Him, as He already reached out His stretched out arm, we can become one in the Spirit.
Alright, English assignment, 3 pages, creative story where I'm the protagonist. What can I write? I have an idea! Alright, okay. So, this would be about a poker prodigy who steals money from his parents to bet at an illegal casino.
Where's your mom?
You look young enough to be my son. All in.
All in.
All in.
Two kings.
Oh no. How am I gonna get my parents' money back? What am I gonna do? Oh, I got it! I'll rob a bank! Nah, this idea's too crazy. What can I write? I'm tired of this. Let me get a snack. Alright, so this is gonna be about a boy who loves cookies, but his last cookie is stolen by I have to find out who did this!
Hi.
Did you take the last cookie?
I would never eat a cookie. I'm into taking care of my body.
Where were you 5 minutes ago?
I was here 5 minutes ago.
Like the story?
Hi. Did you take the last cookie?
What makes you think that?
What's on your plate?
My book.
What's under your book?
The plate.
What's in between the two?
Nothing.
It has peanuts in it! You're allergic!
Uh-oh.
No! Nah, this isn't gonna work. Alright, it's time to get serious. This is terrible. Wait, that was good! It's perfect! I'll finish it tomorrow.
You're it. Oh God, I'm so sorry.
Parker, you alright?
Yeah, I'm alright.
You're it.
What?
You're it.
You're it. You're it.
You're it.
You're it.
You're it.
You're it. You're it.
Parker, are you okay? What's going on?
Come, dinner is ready.
Huh? Oh, okay.
Why did you come early?
Oh, I wasn't feeling that good.
Escuché que tenías unas ausencias. Solo quiero saber por qué no puedes tomar la escuela en serio. Here, the dinner. Ya sabes que si no etiquetas a alguien pronto, desaparecerás para siempre. Alguien siempre lo hace.
What did you say?
¿Estás bien, hijo?
This can't be real. I can't let this get to me.